Some of the stories that we'll be covering, but we start by taking a look at the question of today, and the day. But today we want to ask you what your view is on the SARS situation. Now, do you agree with the recommendation that the axing of the suspended SARS Commissioner Tom Moyane will actually set the organization on a firm path to recovery? And this, of course, being recommended by the chairperson of that inquiry, Judge Nugent. But what is your take on this? And of course, at Morning Live SABC, that's where you can send your tweets to, and you can also use the hashtag Morning Live to get in touch with us throughout the day. So that's our question for you. Let's move now to the stories of the day, and these are some of the big ones. All right, a third suspect has appeared in the Johannesburg Magistrates Court in connection with the death of the Westbury mother, Heather Peterson, who lost her life after being caught in gang crossfire last month. The National Council Against Smoking will have a discussion on the obstacles and opportunities around tobacco tax and illicit trade. Now, the South African Revenue Services, Treasury and the National Department of Health will be present to discuss the topic. Illicit trade of cigarettes has become a problem in South Africa. Another big story today, exit interview with Cape Town Mayor Patricia de Lille, who's fought numerous battles with her party, the DA, this year. De Lille has remained tight-lipped about whether or not she intends to resign as a member of the DA when she leaves office at the end of the month. So that concludes what some of the big stories of the day are, and that's what you can look forward to. All right, time now for Twitter, and let's see what has been trending overnight. And right up there, hashtag EFF presser, and at some point that was trending on about 6 fronts in the top 10 under various hashtags. And the EFF, of course, responding to the VBS bank saga issue and the allegations that Floyd Shivambu, the deputy president of the party, may somehow be implicated through his brother, who is alleged to have received funds from the bank through Vele Investment. Now, that also, of course, went down yesterday, but I thought the EFF was going to talk about the IPP contracts. And initially, when this particular press briefing was scheduled, that's what they were going to tell us about, who actually benefited from the deal that was signed by Eskom with the IPPs. But I suppose it got overtaken by the VBS saga, so they went with that. But still waiting to hear from the EFF who those beneficiaries are. All right, and then hashtag Bafana Bafana. Woohoo! Those 60s, yeah, no, short-lived glory for us there. And people were saying, you saw that picture? The guys were on holiday in the Seychelles. So from 6-0 on the weekend against the Seychelles, they went to draw 0-0. And people were saying it's because of that picture. They were on holiday, modeling there on the beaches of the Seychelles. So I don't know, that's Bafana Bafana. And most people were saying, yeah, this is how we know them. So it's back to normal. And then hashtag Cheryl Zondi and hashtag Omotoso trial. Those two, of course, related. And Cheryl Zondi, she will continue her testimony in that trial today. And this particular picture on your screen right now, that also gained some really good traction yesterday, as many people retweeted that to show their solidarity with Cheryl Zondi. And yesterday wasn't any easier, and there were several videos being played to the audience in court, perhaps to show that Cheryl was perhaps not as distressed as she makes out to be. And Advocate Doberman there really having a right royal go at the witness. But many people obviously outraged, but some saying, hey, he's doing his job. He has to get his client off, and he's doing exactly that. She will, of course, continue testifying today, after which she'll be given a break to study for her exams and be brought back at a later stage. So that, of course, related to the Omotoso trial, as we said. All right, so those are some of the top trending topics today. So that's what people are talking about. We want to know what you're talking about as well at Morning Live SABC, and of course hashtag Morning Live. That's how you get in touch with us. But